Tuesday night movie night, and today it is a joint pick that we are putting in, so that's always exciting. And we actually have our joint pick ready. It is underneath all the other picks, and it's stuck. Okay, so my mum originally wanted to put this in with the first round, and we could not find it. And then one day when I was looking for, I don't know, something else, I think it was 13 going on 30, just to watch in general, I came across it and I was like, oh my gosh. Oh, and also, do you like our Christmas tree? Woo! Yeah, so I came across it and we were like, oh, right, okay. And it is Gladiator. Yay! Okay, so as you might know, if you watch my movies, you'd be surprised I hadn't seen or something like that. I mentioned I hadn't seen this, and my mum really loves this. And she's wanted me to watch it for quite a while, and I've kind of been like, But it's Russell Crowe, and I think he's great. I always loved him, so I don't know why I haven't seen it. And yeah, so we've got this big kind of 3-disc thing, so I don't know how I couldn't find it. It's like this big box, and it kind of stands out, but we couldn't find it. And then we found it, so we're putting it in the picking pot for our joint pick this week. Are you very excited for,
I'm not very organised.
You're not very organised, you've not written it down or anything. Are you excited for the movie to finally go in?
It's still on the shelf.
It's not good. No, and we're behind as well. But look how Christmassy, we've got little wreath there.
That quick, I am that quick.
Wow.
I am that
Gladiator.
I'm going to run now.
Get the picking pot. And whilst you get the picking pot, I'll show you guys what's in the picking pot this week. Okay, so my picks are Avengers Age of Ultron and New in Town. My mum's picks are The Perfect Storm and Close Encounters. And our joint pick is Gladiator. So that's really, really cool. I have seen this one and this one. I think my mum has seen this one, and this one. I'm pretty sure. But now let's put Gladiator in the picking pot and shake it up and see what we are watching today, or tonight, I suppose we'll say. And look, this is little mini me. Okay, in the picking pot it goes. We'll shake it up. And then we will pick. It is a tricky picking pot lid, really, isn't it? We could have picked.
We've got the one with the hardest clasp.
We couldn't have picked anything. Okay. So let me give it a shake too, just for extra measure. Sometimes I feel like they don't get. Okay. Do you wanna open it up, and then I'll open the rest up. I always get pinged about it. Okay, ready? Close your eyes. Your eyes are not closed. Okay, now they are. And go for it. It's kind of straight down. Yeah, that's it. Okay, what's it gonna be? I'm kind of nervous. New in Town!
New in Town!
That's a good one. I'm excited for that. It's my pick!
Oh,
yay! You haven't had a pick for a while, actually.
No,
now.
first 2 weeks in a row and then nothing.
New in Town. So it's my pick, which means I get to put in next week, which is very exciting. And I will be able to think about that throughout the week. So, yeah, I'm excited for this one. I really enjoyed it the time I originally watched it. And it was a really long time ago. Probably a few years ago. And I always wanted to watch it again, but I kind of forgot. And look, it's got kind of like snow. Yeah. So it kind of will go in with the theme, a wintry theme, I guess. Yeah, so New in Town. Oh, also, we have Cupcakes that will kind of go in with this wintry theme as well. Oh, and this is another mini me. I just think anything with pigtails looks like me, but I don't have pigtails in. So, but if I did, I reckon I could look like mini me 1 and mini me 2. Okay, so tonight we are going to be making frozen cupcakes, which I don't feel like an easy option because, you know, Christmas is a busy time and we've been doing a bunch of stuff. So we're like, yeah, we'll go with like a homemade, no, not homemade, packet bought, whatever you want to call it. So we put the mix in. That's the icing sugar. The sink's just doing its own draining thing. And then these are the little, let me try and show you these in the light. Of all the times. No! Okay. Back to this. Oh, I like these ones. These are actually really cute.
It's live.
We got Kristoff and Elsa, like little silhouettes. Them hugging Olaf, the castle, and Elsa and Sven. I actually think they're really, really cute. So yeah, I actually really like these. I remember when I was little, I always had Tom and Jerry ones, and I loved them. You know the Tom and Jerry ones with the pink icing. Seriously, the sink.
It's a mind of its own.
Oh, anyway, so
it normally takes that long now to drain.
So these are our little cupcakes, and we'll put these on, and then that'll be our Tuesday night movie night snack. Didn't I say last week that, oh no, that was the week before. Last week was great. If you didn't see last week, check out last week down in the comments. No, down in the description, because we did something really fun with the picking pot. Okay, so we're going to pop them in the oven now and hopefully, whoa, see what they look like afterwards. I'm just excited to put the little sticker things on them, the edible paper. Okay, so I think they're done. Let's have a look. Might get all steamy up in here now. Yay! Look at them, all kind of golden brown. They smell good, they look good. See, sometimes a packet mix is the way to go.
I'll put them on here and then let them cool so we can ice them in a bit.
Yep, and then put the little pictures on.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened with that one.
Yeah, it's popped over the side.
That was a funny one. Yay! Okay guys, so we just got done watching New in Town, and that was my second time watching it actually, and when I started watching the film I kind of thought, I don't really know if I'm going to enjoy this as much as I remember enjoying it, but actually, you know, by the end I really just had fun with it and I enjoyed it, and I think it's definitely one of those, remember I made that video that I seem to reference all the time called Easy Lazy Sunday Movies. I think it's one of them. I think you could just sit back, enjoy it, have fun. It's got some, like, you know, it's kind of predictable but nice and fluffy. You kind of know where it's going to go and what's going to happen, but you're just going to enjoy it for what it is. Basically, this woman from Miami, who's played by Renee Zellweger, she moves from Miami to Minnesota because of a job to kind of work at this factory or kind of help run this factory type thing. And, you know, obviously at first there's some problems, but I think what makes the movie as fun as it is the kind of community within this town that she moves to in Minnesota. Everybody there is great, and there's some really great characters. I really love, oh my god, I forgot her name already.
Blanche.
Blanche. Blanche is great, she's one of my favourites, she's really funny, and just the town is really enjoyable, all the people in it and everything. So overall I really enjoyed it. I'd give it a solid 3.5. I think that's kind of where this movie's at, but I always really enjoy good 3.5 movies, if that makes sense. Yeah, so I enjoyed this one, I had fun with it. I'm glad I watched it a second time, but like I say, at first I was a bit like, am I going to enjoy this one? Then when it got into it, I was like, oh yeah, I'm enjoying it again. So let's see what my mum thought, because I'm pretty sure that she's watched it before as well, so let's see what she thought about it. Okay, what did you think about it?
Well, very similar to what you said actually. When I first started watching it, I have seen it before, it was probably about 5 years ago. When I first started watching it, I couldn't really remember a lot about it other than she went somewhere very cold. And she was trying to do something with a factory. That was basically the gist of what I'd got in my head of where it was going to go. So, and it's the same as you, the first, say, 10-15 minutes I was thinking, oh, is it going to be as good as I remember it? But as soon as you get to this Minnesota community and you start meeting the people who are there and how she interacts with the people, the comedy and the play of the film all gels together really well. And straight away you sort of feel like you're enjoying the way it's going. And like you say, you know it's going to go a certain way. You're expecting this is going to happen. Things are going to, you know, go down a certain route. It's a well-worn format, but it's well done, and it's got some absolutely fantastic characters and great one-liners in it. So it's really good. I've forgotten a lot of the things about, like the ice when the lake froze over and things like that. So there's lots of things that come into play with it, where you know you sort of seeing a community and how they actually live in that community on the day-to-day basis and what goes on, and it's nice to see how it all comes out.
And so what would you give it out of 5?
I'm going to give it 3.5.
Yeah,
it's a good 3.5, but it's just a good sit back and relax. And
oh, and it was kind of festive.
It was festive for us, yeah.
Had a little bit of Christmas in there for a second, and then it was snowy.
Yeah. Nice and snowy all the time there, and cold, and
so yeah, it felt
funny.
Festive.
Yeah, it's it may be It was good how when she went back to Miami, it sort of made you looked at the Miami bit and actually you preferred the snowy bit sort of thing. But it was nice how it sort of looked at the Miami and actually thought, oh, you know, you like the
the
cold.
snowy.
Yeah.
So overall, you enjoyed it, and it was a good
I enjoyed
pick.
it. Yeah.
Oh, and next week it's my pick.
Oh yes, it's yours pick. This wasn't it?
Yeah, it's been. How long's it been since yours? Has been a while, hasn't it?
I got picked out, I think, the first 2 weeks.
And then not again.
It's been about 6 weeks since I've had a pick. So
I don't think it has been 6 weeks. I think it was, or maybe. Have you not had 3?
Well, we're on week 8.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Okay, I had the first 2, so about 6 weeks. Shall we go with?
Okay.
How time flies though when you're having fun.
Yeah. So thank you so much for watching Tuesday Night Movie Night again. Thumbs up if you enjoyed Tuesday Night Movie Night, and if you haven't seen this movie and you think it's something that you might enjoy, I definitely recommend checking it out if it's on the TV or Netflix, or you know, if you can pick it up cheap. It's just an enjoyable movie you could you just sit down and watch on a nice cozy evening. And I think it's one that definitely you can enjoy multiple times, because I enjoyed it just as much the second time. I mean, I don't remember it too much from the first time, because like my mum said, it must have been about 5 years ago, because I watched it around the same time as she did, because we both had enjoyed it. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed it again just as much the second time. But yeah, until then guys, I will see you guys next week, and it'll be my pick, so I'm excited to pick something out, and I'll see you then. Goodbye!